Runspire started about 3 years ago. Back then it was Bulwell Runners, but we sort of grew quite quickly. It all came about because I was overweight, I was over 20 stone, and I wanted to do something about it, and the gym wasn't quite right, so I decided to start running. And since that time I've lost the weight and I've got more active, my mental health's become better, and then COVID happened and lockdown, so I thought, well, what can I do with my time? So I trained as a personal trainer and a run leader. And then once lockdown had finished, I started up Bulwell Runners at the time. I think we like to see ourselves as a welcoming community, and to take the pressure out of learning how to run or to Nordic walk. It's quite a pressure just to come into a group situation. Myself, when I was looking for a walking group, it took me 3 times to actually join the group. So I hope that we do give like a welcoming sort of atmosphere to people. And one big thing that we have is that nobody gets left behind, because that's the last thing we want, and that tends to put people off quite a lot. It's great really, the Nordic walking is, because it sort of complements what we do with the running. It helps people who are just coming back from injury, so that's great. And the walking, sometimes people don't feel like going for a run, so we incorporated the walks just to have them different options. We get people who come along, they sort of see my story, how I lost all the weight and got more active. And they want to come and do it. We do get some funding from the National Lottery and Sport England and some other local organisations to help cover the costs. But one of the big things was that we wanted to keep it as low as possible. An actual session would probably cost about £6 per person, but we're using the funding that we get from other sources to sort of cover that cost, to keep it accessible for people really. We've just started working with Her Spirit, and we're working with Breast Cancer Now as well to do some Nordic walking sessions for people recovering from breast cancer treatment. So that's really popular at the minute. We're getting 8 people per session. It's in 4-week blocks. We've just finishing the first block this week, and they all want to carry on with the next block. So hopefully that should grow even more. We've got one of my volunteers who started off on the Nordic walking course, and she's going to help with the people who have already got some Nordic walking experience go for a walk while I teach the new people. So that's growing, and hopefully we can get things like the Couch 5K there. Who knows? I think it's just good that we're getting people out and about. I have to remind myself that we're doing such a good thing, but that's just me, that is. I just think, oh, we're just doing some walks, and but it does make a big difference.